If you want to help me pick my closing day dress, then please stay tuned. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. Happy Sunday. I am so excited about this video. And so this is, by the time you see this video, it will be the final Sunday of the month of June. And typically I try to do my Sunday reset videos on those days. But you guys, the stuff I had going on in January, I was recording different things of me packing up in the sewing room, but really between that and other stuff, it was a busy June. And so I didn't have enough content for that. So I was like, it's perfect for me just to roll what I did have into this video, which I said I was going to do anyway, and share with you what I have accomplished. You all know I had my goal by the end of the month to have that room packed up. So let me let you go ahead and jump over to that, and I will be right back. Okay, let's start with this area. Remember I said I had all of these patterns, and I actually forgot when I boxed up all my indie patterns, because these are all indie patterns. I forgot to take them out of this bag and put them in the box. So what I am getting ready to do is put all of these patterns in this box. And I may have forgotten to do that because some of these patterns are certain things I might still work on over the next few months, and I didn't want to pack them all up. But both of these bags is going into a box. Okay, next thing is there's scrap here. Oh my gosh, it's packaging stuff. Everything out of here. I have some clear totes, so I'm getting ready to, I don't know that I needed 3, maybe 1 will do. The husband can use the other ones, but I'm going to put all of the fabric. I am going to leave this stuff. This is interfacing, that type thing, and I'm just gonna tape these shelves closed so they won't shift. But I am gonna empty these out because once I get into my new space, it's probably not gonna go back in here. But I think I want to keep this interfacing in there, but rearrange it a little bit. And then I have, you know, my stuff on top, my table presses and everything, which for now I'm just gonna leave that stuff there, because I will probably just put that stuff in my vehicle and take them over to the new space. So as you can tell, I have fabric back on the floor because this is all my workout and swimwear stuff I'm working on right now. That's what all this is. So I was like, it can just go on the floor for right now. And then those are a couple clear bins with some more fabric in it. But if I were to go over here, all of this is my handbag stuff. All of this is handbag fabrics and different things like that. I'm getting ready to put all of that in a tote. And if I just go back, everything on both of these shelves is getting ready to be packed up. So yeah, the next time you see probably this space, let me go back out. Obviously the table, the buckets underneath are staying. I think I mentioned that in my last video, but because that's stuff I'm working on right now. But all of this is going to be packed up. So I just want to give you an update on today, and when I share this space with you again, all of this stuff will be packed up, because the goal is by the end of June all of my stuff in here will be packed up, because July will be me working on my main sewing space. And yeah, that's how I wanted to kind of break it out and not feel so overwhelmed. But then over here is just all my husband workout stuff, some workout things. We have a TV and everything up here that he'll decide what he's going to sell. But that's it for now. I will come back in when I have made some progress. All right, everybody, all packed up. This first room, emptied out everything. You know, I went over all of that, went back to Walmart and got lids for the containers. I had the wrong lids and took those back. Everything that's out is stuff that I'm working with. These 2 buckets have fabric patterns I'm currently working on. Project currently working on. I use stuff out of here, out of this bucket, obviously some rulers, things like that. Still have boxes over there, because then I'll start using these boxes for my other space, and I've started putting things on the front. And then over here, you know, was all the shelves and everything. Broke those down because these are actually probably going to go in the garage in the new space. But this is stuff I use all of the time, so I just left it up here like this. And then in this box is my refills for my rotary cutters, marking tools and stuff. I just left this box open. My tracing paper, all of that stuff is in there. Just stuff I use. Like this here is also my chalk, the chalk tracing paper, but then, you know, tracing paper for patterns and stuff like that. So yeah, that is where we are at. It's next room, next month will be my overflow room that got a bunch of both my husband and I stuff in. And then the last thing, I think towards the end of July, let me just show you. Yeah, this space, come the middle, towards the end of July, I'll be packing up all of this. And yeah, it's a lot. This is the most, this one room will be the most time consuming. But if you all have been following my channel, you know that I cleaned this out and threw a bunch of stuff out. I think I gave some stuff away or whatever. But yeah, this time is to go back through it one more time. It's not a whole heck of a lot I need to toss or, you know, all that different type stuff. But yeah, I'm going to pack it up a little earlier just because we're going to have a lot going on come August. It's a lot going on in August. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be best that I just, you know, shut down the sewing a little earlier than I was originally thinking. So, yeah, this is going to be my heavier lift. Late July into early August. So, all right, that's the update. All right, so as you can tell, that room is pretty much done. You know, I need to label a couple things and different things like that. And then my husband, all of his what do you call that, weights and everything, some he's gonna sell, but most he's gonna take with. And that stuff, like his weights and everything, we can just move ourselves, but all those boxes and totes, you know, the movers will be moving that stuff. So I am so super excited about that status. And you know what I said about this room that I'm in, my sewing space, yeah, I have made the decision. I was talking to my husband about it. I was like, I am going to, he was like, well, you can just sew downstairs. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I am going to definitely, it'll probably be beginning of August. We shall see how a couple things pan out. But yeah, I will be soon, you know, it's going to come faster than you know it, right? Later in August, I don't know, it'll be sometime because the closing is, you know, a few months away. But there are other things that we are doing and working on, and other things we need to take care of, that really my time needs to be focused on that, and not really concerned about content for the channel. And so, but as I always say, you guys will know. And welcome for all those who are newer, like, what is she talking about? I just clicked on this video for the first time. Thank you for coming over. I greatly appreciate it. What I am talking about today is my subscribers, you all who watch, to pick my closing day dress. And so I'm just giving you an update on how the packing is going. And then today we will go over the different patterns. There will be, I narrowed it down to 3 commercial and 3 indie. And so I need you all to pick your top one. What is the one that jump off at you? And the top 3, I'll share the top 3 probably in a couple weeks time, something like that. I'll share the top 3 that was selected, and then I'll make my decision based off of that, and you will find out the dress I selected and everything after the closing. So like I said, it's a few months away, but you know, I need to plan and kind of figure some other things out as well. What I am wearing is the Style Arc Pixie woven dress. I actually did this as a collaboration with T from Crumpets Tea and Sewing. So I will leave a link up to this video up in the iCards, and of course I'll leave a link to it down in the description box. But absolutely love this dress, and this is a rayon challis, one of my favorite fabrics. If you missed that video, I just talked about the fabrics I enjoy sewing with the most, and this came from, I want to say, Cali Fabrics. If I got that wrong, it will be listed properly. I listed where I got the fabric from in the video for this this particular dress. So yeah, so let's jump into it. Stay tuned. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. But on Wednesday, I will have another video obviously coming out to a dress that I am working on. So you will have a new garment next week. Sunday is the Sewing Buzz, and yeah, excited about that and the collaboration we did. So that is coming up also on Wednesday. So I have been talking about the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge, the live event, the one-day event, all of that for 2023. I have some major news to share with those who are on that list. Only the people on the list is going to get that information, and some very specific inside information as well. And so if you are interested in knowing what that is and what I will be sharing, definitely get on the interest form. And so the interest form is on the website. I will leave a link to it down below. On the right hand side of the screen is the interest form, which goes over, you know, the pricing, different options, and some stuff like that. You'll see it on the interest form. Fill that out for those who are interested in potentially being a sponsor or donating something, because I was asked that. On the left hand side of that same screen is for those who are interested in being a sponsor. You can fill out that information as well. But for those who are looking to attend, you got something coming special on this coming Wednesday, okay? So make sure you are locked in and you are looking forward to that email, because I'm so excited about what I'll be sharing. So today, let's go over these dress options. So what was I looking for, so you understand the selections that I have made and why I made those selections. So first of all, I will be using one of my bespoke fabrics for this dress. I will. For those who might be new to the channel or don't know, every year for BHM Pattern Designers, I do release a new fabric design, and people purchase them and all of that good stuff. And so I'm sharing here the different designs that are available. So, and you can purchase those through Spoonflower. Everything is linked, but those are the designs. Plus, if you didn't know, I also sell garment labels and different things like that. So go over to the shop page and you'll see all of that. But anyway, that is one of those fabric selections is what I will be using. So it depends on the dress. The dress, whatever is selected, you know, will speak to me differently depending on what kind of design it is, all of that good stuff. So and my goal was to stick with patterns in my stash. I am not buying any new patterns. These are all patterns I already own and patterns I have been wanting to sew with for quite some time. A couple of these you will notice also are from out of my my summer mood board that I did. I share all of the fabrics. I didn't commit to a ton of patterns or anything, but there are a couple in here. There might be one or two, I think, that I was thinking about for my summer mood board garments that I'll be making. So let me just look here down at my notes. Make sure, please leave it in the comment section down below what pattern, if you have two, that's fine, that you think, oh yes, do that or do this, you know, let me know, okay? So let's jump right into it. So I'll start with the commercial patterns first. I've had these patterns actually, one I bought this year, a couple I bought last year, but I've been wanting to make. So let's start first with McCall's 8142. I am going to pop that up on the screen. I think it'll be easier to see. View B in particular. Now, Creativity by T, Talisha did a review on this dress. She made it in the for the holiday in 2021 in December, and so always loved that dress, and I picked up this pattern because of that. But it's View B I'm most specifically interested in, and because it is sleeveless, and I will do a shorter version. I will only probably go to my knee or something like that. I'm not looking to do the longer version on this one, and so that is one of them that I am looking for. And so I will go over the fabrics that these call for, but it really don't matter because I'm not sticking to either knit or woven. Whatever selected, if it's knit or woven, doesn't matter. I will definitely sew it up. So that is one of the options, and these aren't in any particular order. It's just here are the options for commercial. All right, my next option for commercial is McCall's 8215. Now this one I have been wanting to make this one for a while. View B that the model has on is the view I am interested in wearing. I like the wider shoulder straps, and as you can tell, and if you follow my channel, you know I like things flowy, loose, all that type thing. Maybe more fitted at the top and around the waist, but definitely flowy. You know, it's hot in Texas, keep that in mind also. And so again, this is another sleeveless option, but I absolutely love View B from McCall's 8215. And then my final selection for commercial is Vogue. This is a Sandra Benzina pattern, and it is Vogue 1612. And in particular, I am loving the dress that the model is wearing. I like the frills. I like the frill over the sleeves. Definitely beautiful. I tried to see what was the difference between View A and View B. Quite honestly, until I probably open it up, even the line drawing looks exactly the same. Oh no, it doesn't. I see what the difference is. View B has the longer frill sleeve, but I still like that. Yeah, I still like that. So that's technically the difference, but it really pretty much looks the same to me. But so yeah, that is an option. Like I said, View A with the models wearing what I love in particular. So those are the commercial pattern options I am excited about. Now let's go over the indie, and I'll pop those up here. So the first indie pattern is Rebecca Page Patterns, the Summer Maxi Dress, and I in particular want to do the version with the flutter sleeve. As you can tell, I'm all down for the flutter sleeve, sleeveless, flowy, comfortable, flowy, all of that good stuff. And so that is an option as well. And yes, I will say all of these are like for the fuller skirt ones, especially with the ones I'll be sharing with you, they probably will be a little bit more fabric hungry, but I am not even concerned about that. I will love the fullness. And then Unleash Patterns, the Embrace Dress, in particular what the model is wearing in the middle photo, the turquoise color. I love the frill on that sleeve. I love the frill across the bodice and the front and top, the bodice, the top and the bottom, the skirt piece. And so I love all of that. That is just so pretty. So that is an option. The next option is, the final option I should say, is Deer and Doe, and I'm going to butcher this name. Do know I am going to butcher the name. Quillicot. Probably saying that all the way wrong. I will put the name on the screen, but I absolutely love the frill at the top. I am particularly like the square neckline with the frill, and then it has the princess bodice seam, and then it's just flows down at the bottom. And so yeah, I like that. So those are the 6 options. Pick 1 or 2, what you think. Help me out, help me out, help me out. I have time. I do have time, but I do want to make my decision within the next couple weeks. So within a couple weeks time, I will let you know, okay, here were the top 2 or 3 that people selected, and then, you know, I'm off to the races, right? Because I got to give time for the fabric to come in, all that other different stuff, and still doing other things. So that is it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. I am so super excited about this. I hope you are too. Definitely let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Leave that recommendation down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for my video. That will be a makes video, and then on next week Sunday you will have the sewing buzz with the S&D sewing chat, and then after that will be a review of the collaboration I did. And so yeah, and then by that time I should have gotten in enough people, maybe have seen the video, and I'll let you know what were the top 3, and then I will go from there. So all right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. You all have a blessed rest of your week, and don't forget to get on the list. You all have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye.